hands was I? They said no, be not. The mind to a praying woman. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the reigning AFC champs and the Panthers, and it comes your way. Next.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Indianapolis Colts taking on the champions from the NFC, the Carolina Panthers. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis, and what a season it's been for our AFC champions. And this was a fight just to get to the Super Bowl. You got to figure that they are very battle-tested and ready.
I'd agree with you 100% about that. You don't get there without having those types of attributes, and that's what you look for in a Super Bowl team. Character, confidence. These guys don't lack for either one of those. Now they're here. Now they're ready to win.
Meanwhile, our NFC champions, they have gone through a lot to get where they are. Everybody knows their story this season. What's the key for them as they start this Super Bowl?
Let's go full cliche on this one because it works. Remember what got you here. Been a winning formula all season long. This is a team that when we saw them in the preseason, we said they look like a group that has what it takes to be a Super Bowl winning team. And we've been proven right by what we've seen throughout the season.
Flushed out right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Flush to his right. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. 30 yards. And the Panthers have struck quickly here in the opening minute of this Super Bowl. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run on first down. Gibson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Fulton sets to pass it. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a very nice game. A big play that time on the catch and run.
That's going to be a good matchup for him. Using him out of the backfield and telling those linebackers, hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
stripe. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
To throw again on second down. Fulton. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Lawrence will throw. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he's brought down.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Panthers will add to their 1st quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. The point after is good, and it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Hey, exit.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. A great play there. 35 yards. And the Panthers are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. The extra point up and good. And it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the 1st as they kick this one away. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with Gibson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Fulton to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
To throw on third down, Fulton. He finds his man, complete. That's Crawford. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Third and long always tilts to the defense. And I just remember as a player how many times it was hammered into my head. Know where the sticks are and get him down in front of it. But sometimes what happens is you worry about where that is much more than the person who has the ball. And on that play, they didn't have enough focus on him. And somehow he turned a short pass into a first down.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And all the way down to the 39. A big play there for Carolina. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. That's into the hands of Edwards. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On first down, Lawrence. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Panthers. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Panthers are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. Extra point safely through. And the route is on here in this first half. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Now a give right side. It's Gibson, and they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now a give right side. Gibson. And for a second straight play, just nowhere to go thanks to this Carolina defense. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. On third down, Fulton. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Point after try forthcoming. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe than returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on second down. They hit him with the draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
Now, you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on second and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass them with a running play.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
They'll run for it. It's Gordon, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. Check. Pilot, 64, weak.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike.
Switch. Get it.
Now Lawrence. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Panthers are starting to pour it on to the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. The extra point up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On third down, it's Gordon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now Gordon on first down. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Second down, they'll run with Gordon. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That second down play nets a -4.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Twist, watch the twist. Right 34, right 34. Scoot, scoot, scoot.
On third down, here's Gibson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Colts send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Fielded at the 20. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given.
Now into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Two minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Mike 34, Mike 34. And let's get this. Check.
On second down, a run with Gibson. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Gibson, and this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. The Colts send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
58's the money. 58's the money.
Go.
You don't want to. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want to.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
Got an open man. It's McLeod. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
58's mine. I'm here all day.
Yeah.
58, boys, 58.
It's a throw again as Lawrence.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Mike, 34. You go night-night. Some go night-night.
They'll go again with Gibson.
And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. On the draw, it's Gibson.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
The Colts send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now Lawrence on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Edwards. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Go!
Lawrence. He's got the hook up to McLeod. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets him a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, I don't want to take too much away from his performance throwing the football. He's got the 4 touchdown passes, but this now a second interception of the ball game.
And partner, part of what's gotten him to 4 touchdowns is a certain fearlessness. But that fearlessness borders with recklessness, and the latter just occurred.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Once more, Gibson. And for a second straight play, just nowhere to go thanks to this Carolina defense. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Gibson here running out of the gun. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. The Colts send out their punter as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Edwards. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. On the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. He finds his man, complete. That's Edwards. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Hey, Team 6. Team 6. Hey. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. That was going to throw deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58.
Yep.
Tighten up.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. And Sharp calls it in. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts 40. Now Lawrence to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Panthers just continue to pour it on. Point after, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Gibson again, and they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. A give to Gibson running right, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts send out their punter as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. It'll be a net of 39. 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now Lawrence. He finds his man, complete. It's Edwards. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Lawrence. He finds his man, complete. That's Edwards. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he will take it across from Panthers touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have got it on cruise control. Extra point up and through. And the lead will swell by 1 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago is starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty. But it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Oh, and Nelson's space to operate. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A give running right, Gibson. They find some open field here. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now a give right side. It's Gibson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Now a give right side. Gibson. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So that one will be accepted. And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. Third and long. Now a give right side. It's Gibson. He's got room to run past the 20. And running with power here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run here with Gibson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Running right. It's a handoff to Gordon. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Now a give right side. It's Gibson. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. The Colts send out their punter as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. A 41-yard punt there with no return. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, well, you've taught me this before. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
Check 9. Switch.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. It got his man complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position. And that was special there.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. On third down, it's Gibson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Mike 50. Go. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Man, we see a lot of quarterbacks try and do this. They get out of the pocket, they get in trouble, and they try and force the ball into their star receiver to make a play, sometimes whether he's open or not. And I think this time, there's definitely an or not.
He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. Now a give, right side. Gibson. Oh, what a juke into space. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
46 yards rushing for him now on 25 carries.
That's it. It's all over. And the Carolina